week for the actual market because that ban list and DIFO both came through and tore things apart. I'm back with 30% of you guys have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can climb up the 100K ladder. Top selling cards straight off of the ban list grind here for this week. You got to give just a little shout out here to the interesting things. Tragedy still holding on to number 10. Despy has been projected to be the best deck by about 100 miles out, and then there's Sword Soul effectively here. We already made like that little discussion this week. We'll have to kind of see if this maintains true, but you know, considering the fact that Lubers are now cheap, considering the fact that there's way more quantities of things available on the market, Despia here definitely is the best deck. Whew. All right. Brandon in red coming in at number 9. Not surprised about this either. Once again, Despia yet a best deck. Okay, at least these things are $6 a piece, and they're not going to wreck your wallet. Salaman Great Circle coming in at number 8 is not surprising, considering the fact that we just literally did a little rewind here for the market, and you get the chance to see where things are heading back here. Not too bad. Time Seal at number 7. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This card is not all that impressive, all right? The main thing that this card was, like, busted for was it basically denied your opponent a draw for a turn, which, I mean, it's literally what it does. But that's a resource that the opponent can't have. Now, considering the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a far combo game that goes very, very quickly in terms of production and just being able to, you know, extend out and do its thing, so bringing something like this back is fine. All right, Halki Fibrax at number 6. Wow. So, with the death of Auroradon, to be honest with you, this is still fun. I mean, yeah, you have the Wonder Magician interactions where you can laugh at your opponent, pop off your Scythe. That's about what we're going for right now. But Hulk is definitely feeling a little bit weaker than it previously was. Aluber at number 5. Well, I mean, considering the ban list here, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Once again, a Woober best deck. Yatagarasu coming in at number 4. I still am loving the fact that the Flunderies community is like, it's a Wind Monster, we can play it. Also to level 2. Maybe there's some Spite interactions there. I don't know. Monkey Board coming in at number 3. You Pendulum fans out there really got me surprised here. You outsold actually Yatagarasu. You know, I'm going to clap for that. That is fairly impressive. All right. Understandable. Jet Synchron at number 2. This is also pretty interesting. The fact that Jet Synchron finally got unbanned here, this is a huge help out to like the Stardust Turbo Synchro decks out here. Just being able to basically do what you need to do with this. That's awesome. But this was originally punished because of, you know, Auroradon shenanigans and, you know, all the cute little interactions. Thank you, Hulk. But it's back now, and it's at a 1-of, which is fine. And then Change Your Heart was the best-selling card. Yeah, anybody surprised about this? This was like the one turning point card via the ban list. Everybody was like, oh, shock face. I cannot believe they brought it back. Leading it to be the best-selling card of the week. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Is there anything else down here? Yeah, these two definitely don't surprise me. So what didn't make the list? Salman Great, Decode Talker, 11 and 12. Ben 10 with 13. Borland at 14. And Thurion Disc Coliseum. Wow, Disc Coliseum made it all the way up to number 15. That's impressive. All right. As we roll on over here to DIFO. Oh, boy. Yo, these Ghost Bills are down to 370s. These are actually falling a lot quicker than I thought they would. Regulux has also lost a little bit of value. These were 300 yesterday. Both of these have lost about $25 in terms of value. I understand, like, people want to, like, fire sell and just be able to rotate over here and get some free money, all right? Alba Lenitus is $250 and going. I remember I saw a couple of these very cheap on, I think it's like some $125 copies that were very early on. Magnificas are down to $215. Still, this is expensive for what it is. Cake is $118. Not surprised about that. Boxes are still 62s. Regulux is still maintaining as the most expensive card in the set. Not surprised about that right now. Only 34 listings for this early on. $62. Alba Lenitus, $24.25. Beyond the Pendulum's at $23. Vice's Starfrost Sneak Peek promo at $17. Still not a big fan of that. This Coliseum is a $16 Ultra. Okay. Borea is $15. Okay. Frenzies went back up. Wow. These are back at 10s. Okay. Illegal Night is $9. Vice's Starfrost is $8. Those went up. Psychic Punishers are 8s. Magnificas are 7s. You know, I'm actually fairly impressed. For this being day 2 on this set, this stuff is maintaining a lot better than I thought it would. Okay. Rexstrom's down to about $4. That's about what I expected. Deer Notes at 4s. Branded Banishments are still $4. I'm actually, I don't know, I'm curious. I wonder how fast, I would assume probably Monday we would see things crash down a little bit more. But right now, I'm genuinely impressed by how well the market is holding on this set. Good job, Konami. Alright, now for the fun little interesting things. Evil Swarm. So, it's been brought to my attention that a few people out here are looking at Evil Swarm as a really cool potential deck right now to kind of counteract what's going on in the metagame. And I actually think that that's a pretty interesting idea. It definitely opens up some doors for like a good possibility of an anti-meta pick. Because, you know, can't really do anything once Ophion's on the field. Because, you know, it stops level 5 or higher special summons. DTs are $8. Okay. That's really cheap. Exciton Knights are $8. Ouroboros DTs are $7.50s. I've never looked at an archetype more in my life and went, yeah, you can get a DT version of this deck for cheap. Alright, like this is ridiculously good value. Alright, so checking back in here on the Punk stuff, we have been seeing that this stuff is calming down a little bit. Punk Foxy Tunes at $72. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit ridiculous, but they are calming down. Unikyo Dragons, 28s. Ogre Dances at 36s. Foxy Tunes at $18. Ogre Dance regular copies are $5. You already saw the Deer Nose for 5s. Punk Dragon is $1. And then Zia Min is $1. Actually, seeing that the supers are going up? Okay. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, your base value in this deck is still pretty established so far. Hero Lives. I wanted to check back in and see how the fallout on these was going. I love just the $175 that we've been tracking on this. This is so ridiculous. Even to this day. Italian for $190. Ugh. $215 is what you're going to be paying on this. That is ridiculous, man. I still cannot believe that this is what the value has gone to. Branded openings still floating about the $28 mark. I'm actually surprised these have not... I figured, yeah, okay, never mind. Verified, we are at 30. We are over 30 at Verified. Oh, yeah. Cool, well, branded openings have officially passed on over into the $30 mark. Not surprised about that. Ulti Night Beams, this was hyped from last format. $38, $40 for these. Yeah, wow. Actually, first eds are now $50. Good luck getting a cheap first ed copy of Night Beam right now. Okay. Megrisus. I was kind of curious to see what the fallout had been from the ban list that Harp didn't come back. And, well, you know, $14. 25 cents still for these. The rest of the Orca stuff, freaking Galteas, man. These are still $80, $90, and they're still going up. I'm actually fairly impressed that Galteas maintained, like, for as long as we have here. Dingrisus, $50 for light play. And you still only have 23 listings of this on the market, but all copies of Dingrisu are still up there. I was also kind of curious about original print Gemini summoners. Thank you, Tactical Evolution, secret rares that are so random. $20, 31. Yeah, cool. Not too bad for the most part here. And then, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is your market. So you think about everything that's happening right now. Nice, decent cooldown. The ban list pretty much went the way that we expected it to in terms of, you know, buyouts this week. But please do comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.